I'm Carl Korschgen, and I live in Columbia, Missouri with my wife Ann, and we moved back to Columbia about 10 years ago. And we have 21 acres in South Columbia, and on that acreage we have developed a large garden spot and an area for growing trees and bees, and it's a parcel of land that we really love and nurture. We've planted hundreds of apples, peaches, pears, plums, persimmons, Asian pears, cherries, and other fruit crops, and we have planted over 2,500 conifer trees that we're raising for the landscape industry. And we also have, in the last 2 years, established 7 beehives, and we have about a half-acre garden in which we grow a wide variety of other fruits and vegetables.
The fact that we know the source of our food, that we know it's healthy, pesticide, herbicide free, that it's fresh, that we can freeze or can a lot of it for the winter. So that's very fulfilling to know all of that. And then plus it's a joint project. We love working together in our garden. Carl's the tender and I'm the harvester usually. 3
years ago we began raising chickens, and we now have 14 chickens of 3 different varieties. And these are egg-laying chickens, and so we get from 6 to 12 eggs every day.
Oh, we have a couple eggs already. They're still warm. Usually the chickens lay about 10 eggs a day. We have 14 chickens. The eggs are always tasty. The yolk is bright orange. We know that they're healthy for us because our chickens are eating cantaloupes and tomatoes and other great vegetables on a daily basis, as well as a few worms.
For the last several years I've been going to the Chestnut Festival in October, where they actually roast chestnuts and tell you everything that you want to know about chestnuts, and they sell chestnuts and they talk about all of the different ways that you can eat processed and raw chestnuts. So Ann in particular really very much likes these nuts, which is really a chestnut is an unnut. It's more like a flour product or a grain in terms of its chemical composition. So they're very tasty and sweet. And so we put in like 30 trees and are in the process of growing these. We put in more trees every year, and our goal is to get about 50 trees, and that should provide us with more chestnuts than we'll ever want to consume in a year. We have developed ways of preserving these foods for use throughout the year. So we can a lot of tomatoes, and we freeze fruits and vegetables as much as we can. And also we give a lot of produce away to our family and to our neighbors.